One day, you might find yourself negotiating in English. It's difficult, but in today's lesson, we're going to do some idioms related to negotiating about power and control. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you get the notification whenever I upload. You'll never miss a class again. To learn these idioms, we'll look at the story of Mr. Pizza. I'm not always creative. Mr. Pizza has a pizza shop, but recently this pizza shop business has had problems. No one likes the pizza. He's really having problems, and now he has no money. He has to pay his bills, but he can't because the business is very bad. So maybe he has to sell his business. Mr. Moneychin. He has lots of money and he wants to buy this business. He knows that this guy doesn't have many options. He must sell his business. So he has all of the power. The idiom for this, for having all of the power in a situation, to have total control, he has the upper hand. He has the high ground. High ground, that is a term from war. For example, in war, in a fight, if you are up high and someone is low, you have more control. You have the high ground. Not only in negotiations and business, you could use it in any situation where you have the control. You have the advantage. For example, in an interview for a job, there are two candidates. One person has better qualifications or better experience. This person has the upper hand. Now Mr. Moneychin is saying, Mr. Pizza, you have a problem. This situation, there's no option for escape. You are under pressure. You're trapped. You must do what I tell you, basically. In this case, when someone does that to a person, they give them no options. We talk about being against a wall. Your back is against a wall. Literally meaning you have no option to escape. His back is against the wall, or he has got him against the wall. You will definitely see this expression in the news when, for example, we talk about one country's government having more control over another country's government, and they don't give them many options to fix their problem, for example. This pizza shop is a family business. Mr. Pizza runs the shop with his daughter, Pepperoni. And Pepperoni doesn't want her father to sell the shop. Of course she doesn't want him to sell. It's the family business. It's very special. But for him, he knows, well, to be honest, I have no options. I have no control. When someone is powerless to do anything in a situation, we say this. My hands are tied. I cannot do anything. I can't fix this situation because my hands, I can't use them. Quite literally. However, in this situation, it just means he doesn't have any options. He doesn't have any control. Sorry, my hands are tied. But Pepperoni is not going to give up. Come on, Dad, we can make this business work. And actually, she convinced him. He changed his mind. Okay, I won't sell. When you convince someone not to do something, we say this. You talk someone out of doing something. So in this case, she convinced him not. Remember, this is a negative. She convinced him not to sell. She talked him out of selling. Also important, make sure that verb is ing, ing. So Mr. Pizza goes back to Mr. Moneychin and he says, I'm not selling. He's fighting. Now he's defending. So we say he's standing his ground. We can also say he's pushing back. Remember, he was pushed against the wall, but now he's defending. He's pushing back. Also, you can say he's holding firm. To hold firm means your opinion doesn't change. Your position doesn't change. Doesn't matter what happens or what someone says. It's like being stubborn, but it doesn't have that negative feeling to it. Mr. Moneychin changes his offer. Now he is offering 10 million for the business. Naturally, Mr. Pizza is very shocked. 10 million? I mean, yes please, 10 million thanks. He changed his mind. He convinced him to do something. He convinced him to sell. Do you remember before we said his daughter Pepperoni, she talked him out of selling to mean not do something. But in this case, he convinced him to do something in the positive. He talked him into selling. He talked him into selling. So just remember, to convince someone not to do something, you talk them out of doing something. But when you convince someone to do something, you talk them into doing it. Easy. So next time you have a negotiation in English, remember these idioms about power and control. Let me know what you'd like me to talk about in a future class in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a class again. Also, you guys have been asking for a really long time if I will ever make a podcast. Well, now I have one and I'm super excited to share it with you. The link is in the description, or you can search in podcasts for Papa Teach Me London and you'll find it. If you can give me a like and a share, that would really help my channel and I'd really appreciate it. I love you so much. See you in the next class.